Alright, hello everybody, my name is Solo, welcome back to Solo's World, and guys, I have a few things to talk about before we get into the main topic of this video, which is of course about grinding, and that is, I want to thank you guys very much for reaching 400 subscribers on the channel. It means a lot to me. Sorry, I'm out of breath because I was walking around, but yeah, no, I am super excited. I hit 400 subscribers today, and I think I'm sitting at 406. And then Lightfall is big, the video that came out 12 hours ago, hit 1.1 thousand views. So I want to thank you guys so much for that. You guys are amazing. I do want to address a few things from that video. Number one, I made that video just to tell you guys, hey, by the way, it is like similar size. And I know somebody said something about compression and like how data is managed. And I get that. Like, I get that it could just be a data thing. I was just saying it was similar sizes, if not a bigger size compared to Forsaken. I'm not expecting it to be something big. I even chalked it up to being mostly different things. Like, it could be, you know, cutscenes. It could be, I'm not expecting it to be something monumentally sized better than Forsaken. That's not where I was going with the video. But I do like the information about how formatting works for stuff like PlayStation. It's greatly appreciated. And to the person who got upset about the thumbnail, it's a splash screen. Get over it. I'm sorry to be so blunt about that, but it's a splash screen of the like title text that came out, right? And that's not a spoiler in any regard. It's literally a color palette and text on a screen with the logo for Lightfall, which we've already seen publicly before. So it's not a spoiler. Sorry. You can be mad all you want. That's just how it is. I'm not changing the thumbnail. But anyway, with that being said, thank you guys so much for all the support. And let's talk about something I kind of usually talk about around these times, especially with like the season coming to an end and a new season starting and a new DLC starting, which is going to be the fact that I'm not grinding any bounties. This is a bounty I've had since the beginning of this season. I'm not grinding any bounties for next DLC because, I don't know, for me as a person, and I'm not going to judge you if you do bounty prep or whatever, but for me as a person, it feels disingenuous to me for me to go ahead and, you know, bounty prep and basically just blast through a season pass. As I say that, I'm grabbing bounties because I actually do need to. I still have a few things left to do. Mostly, I need to finish off this. So I need 4 more chests. I already had the codes for them. I just need to sit down and do them. But I need to do these 2 missions. And then I need to do Vanguard strikes. And I believe that's it. If I am correct. Yeah. Yeah, and then reset vendor rank, but that's gonna come with doing the other 2 because I'm actually really close to resetting my rank with the exo frame. And then this is the Vanguard, and I believe it's double Vanguard rep if I'm not mistaken. So let me take a look real quick. Vanguard, yeah. Okay. So yeah, we'll hop into a heist real quick while I talk about this. So the big thing is I've never really been a big fan of bounty prep. Did that dog just... Hold up. Did the dog just bark? That was adorable. I love the good boy protocol. It's the best thing ever. I love this. If you guys are wondering why I'm wearing this outfit, by the way, it's because these outfits, when Strand releases, will be able to turn green with Strand. So keep that in mind if you have an outfit like this that you want to rep. I'm also going to be going in with Malfeasance into Lightfall because it's also green. I'm not sure exactly what else I'll be bringing in, but this is just my loadout for right now. But yeah. Yeah, let's get into a heist real quick so then I can keep working on my quest. But yeah, see, I'm at Mythic 3. I just need to get I just need to get to Legend. But yeah, no, it's a thing that some like one person was mad because um like here, let me read you guys this comment. Hey, thanks for putting the title screen as your thumbnail. Totally love avoiding all the Reddit posts just to get slapped in the face with it from the YouTube recommendations screen. Keep up the great work. See, I hate comments like that because, like, it's something so simple about the game that gives you no information whatsoever. Because the color palette is literally the color palette they've been using this entire time, which is like the neo techno kind of purple green kind of stuff. So it really doesn't matter. And you're not getting any more information from a splash screen. So, as much as someone might want to complain that I got spoiled with the title screen, I wasn't one of the people posting the, like, title track or anything like that. It's literally just the title screen. So, I'm not changing it. Like I said, I'm not going to change the thumbnail. It seems pointless to change it. I think the title screen looks cool. I think it serves its purpose because I was talking about Lightfall size. It serves its purpose due to the fact that I was talking about the size that came with the showing of the title screen. And yeah, that's just where I stand on that. But yeah, I haven't done bounty prep, I think, since Haunted, I want to say. I did it for Haunted, but that's because I thought a lot of the Haunted rewards were pretty cool, because I like the Reaper concept. I like the gear and, like, the armor for that. I'm not going to hit level 50 for this one, unfortunately. I have too little time. As I'm recording this right now, you guys are going to see this at, like, 2:30 p.m. By the time you guys see this, Destiny 2 will already be offline. And yeah, so I'm not gonna be able to grind this all the time. Plus, by the time they're starting maintenance, I have to be at a doctor's appointment, and I need to get some sleep because they're starting at about 10 my time, and right now it's about 4 in the morning. So I think my biggest thing that I have to keep in mind is that these are going to be stressful just for the fact that I need to get a bunch of reputation for, like, Vanguard really, really fast. Which, luckily, it's double Vanguard rep, so I'm not too worried about it. Because I think I'll earn it way faster, and I also don't need to reset my rank either. So that's a very good thing. I'm kind of sad I did miss most of the season. I feel like I would have played more of the season. I just kind of got into a habit of, like, I was taking a break from Destiny actively. You guys know that. I wasn't posting for a while. and I was just kind of out of it, out of the loop of everything, out of everything that I used to do, which was like news, people talking about stuff with the game. And then I came back and I was like, okay, I'm missing a lot. And I'm like, I already got my seals, because my thing is back when I had the money, I would buy the seals that I would earn, usually the season seals, because I have the season of the haunted and the season of what was the one before that? I have it. Hold up. I can look at it. It was season of the haunted and then the scallywag. I need to buy scallywag. I don't think I got the one before that. I didn't get Risen because I didn't play Risen. I did get Flamekeeper though. Yeah, I kind of have an on-off relationship with Destiny. There is a big issue with the fact that, like, Haunted kind of, like, killed a lot of stuff for me, especially with how they had to grind. Like, for example, this season, their, like, big grind is the chests, because you have to loot 30 chests, and I kind of got lucky with it aligning with doing heists. Because with heists, I could do, you know, a bunch of heists and also open chests because I have enough fragments or the, like, codes to open them. Whereas with Haunted, I had to sit there, get the fragments, and then go all the way through to tier 3. Whereas these are just regular missions that once I get the codes, I can run them, and then, you know, that's that. Now, there are a few changes I'm kind of excited about. The biggest one I'm excited about is probably champion stunning. Because champion stunning is one of the biggest reasons I don't like champions. Because right now, I like running Malfeasance because it does a lot of unstoppables. And it breaks unstoppable shields. Whereas, like, my Jurassic Green here, which Festival of the Lost gun, breaks barrier champions, but I don't have anything for overload champions. And it'd be really nice to have it be like, oh yeah, you can, you know, make it so then you're covering 2 of the 3 with just your subclass, and that'd be pretty cool. So I'm glad they're adding that with Lightfall. I'm also excited to see the Guardian rank kind of come into effect. I know they want to do something with it along the lines of making it so then Guardian ranks reflect, like, who you are as a Guardian and, like, how much experience you have. But another thing that kind of sucks is, since it's not, I don't know if it's retroactive or not. If it's not, that means a lot of people, like, including myself, who did, you know, raids and stuff like that, don't have those raids anymore on their record for that, which I can understand that because it's a new system, but also it makes it kind of a little bit trickier. Also, just to get more on a little bit of a personal note, so I am going to get checked out for anything to do with, like, ADHD when I go into my doctor's appointment. And it might not be instantaneous because they're probably going to either tell me to go to a therapist or, like, recommend me to a therapist to get checked out for that. But I'm going to see if I can get checked out for that, just so then, you know, my rambling doesn't bounce off the walls like normal. And maybe I can actually get my thoughts straight and on point. Because that's one of my biggest issues, is I have a big issue with just rambling on. And then I will be on a different topic. Like, for example, this video, I started out saying, oh, hey, I want to talk about, like, the grind, the bounty grind. But then I started talking about other things like, you know, the whole thumbnail from the last video, so on and so forth. And it's just one of those things. It also is based off the fact that I'm still trying to work myself back into the old YouTube spirit I used to have. Because in my older videos, back when I was doing it around 13, 14 years old, I used to have a lot of energy going into YouTube videos that would carry me through videos and make me sound very excited for everything. But unfortunately, a lot of that has been lost over the years and just over time with how many videos and games and stuff like that have taken their toll, and of course real life also taking its own toll. So yeah, I'm gonna be considering just different things to not only get tested for it, but just to make sure everything's correct and in place, to make sure I'm helping you guys understand what I'm trying to get across instead of just rambling on like a madman 90% of the time. Which, mind you, I don't mind it. It's just I would like you guys to have a better experience, and if it means I need to get medicated to get my thoughts in a straight path, so be it. But again, it probably won't be instantaneous if it is something like that. It might take a little bit for them to diagnose anything if I do have it, or maybe it's just how my brain functions. Who knows? But yeah. As far as the grind is concerned, this will be the last part of my grind before Lightfall comes out. And it's not because I want weapons, it's not because I want armor, it's because I want the seal. And that's it. Because I definitely want the seal. When I got my haunted seal, I think it's been my favorite seal so far. Except for my dredgen. But I gave my dredgen away to somebody. Actually, one of my buddies, I give it to him for his birthday. But other than that, I think my favorite seal has been the haunted seal. I just like the half and half. Like one half is like shaded in while the other is like an outline. It just looks really cool. Well, yeah, I'm excited for Lightfall. I'm very hopeful that will be a good thing. Why did I just do that? I just straight up shoulder charged into an immune enemy. I look stupid right now. Yeah, I'm excited for Lightfall to come out. And I know somebody, again, told me not to get my hopes up too high. I'm hopeful for the story aspect of Lightfall. As far as content-wise, I can't expect a lot in the form of, you know, what I'd be looking for, because again, I have a lot of gripes with content, especially when it comes along the grinding aspect of Destiny. Because one of the things I'm going to be looking for is whether or not they change the armor set, which in Gambit is called the Viper Dax armor set. In, I believe, Crucible, it's called the Exitol set. But basically, it's a singular set that's kind of universal between the three modes. And I've never actually liked the sets really because they're just kind of meh. And it's the main reason why I stopped grinding a lot of main activities. Although I am kind of happy that they're going back to a kind of skeleton key system, but it's only 4 seasonal stuff, which is kind of a bummer. I know they're going to be reworking some strikes and reworking more strikes. I don't know how I feel about the rewards as of now. I'm going to keep that reservation for reward based like commentary until after I've actually played through the new set strikes and difficulties, because if I give my opinion now, it could be drastically wrong on either side. It could be, you know, a lot better, it could be a lot worse. You know, I don't want to take that guess. Aha, I got him. Let's go. But yeah, I don't want to take that guess and be drastically wrong. So I'm going to wait. I've been getting a lot of red borders, but I know they've upped a lot of the red border rates. I wonder how they're going to deal with Aramis going into all this. Is she just going to still be like a pawn in the background? But yeah, it's a big thing. I'm excited. I'm hoping Lightfall goes over good. I'm hoping Lightfall is going to be great, and I'm hoping it's going to get a lot of people interested in Destiny. I remember seeing a like story of like people commenting on Twitter about the fact that like some big streamer, I think it was Shroud actually, was like, "Oh, well, I just hopped on Destiny and I don't know what's going on and I have like 30 quests and this is all confusing." And I'm sitting here like, isn't this the same guy who like comments on like New World and all these other MMOs that like do the same exact thing? But no, I understand that because Destiny is kind of confusing, especially coming in now with like Destiny 1 and the beginning of Destiny 2 kind of non-existent unless you go back and play Destiny 1 from the beginning. And even then you're still missing the Red War, Curse of Osiris, Warmind, Forsaken, Shadowkeep. Or no, Shadowkeep's still in. But Forsaken, you're still missing those main stories. And then you're also missing the seasons in between that get vaulted every time a new DLC comes out. It's just, it's confusing. It is very confusing. And yeah, I hope they eventually commit to a system that actually explains the Destiny story, or when we go into this new era past Light and Darkness saga, they'll give us a overview of what's happened in the saga. But that's all we can hope for. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave you guys here. I know about 22 minutes of me rambling halfway through most of this. I was just really excited to get this video out because I want to get it out because I wanted to thank you guys for the 400 subscriber mark. And I also wanted to thank you guys about the last video and how well the reception has been towards that last video. So yeah, thank you guys very much. If you guys did like the video, hit the like button. Comment down below, what class are you going to be repping going into Lightfall? You guys already know I'm already repping the class I'll be going into Lightfall. I'm going to be a Titan main. Or are you guys going to be what are you guys going to be rocking going into Lightfall? Let me know. And guys, if you guys haven't, consider subscribing, turning on post notifications so you never miss a video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.